Very good, teacher.
Okay, that is great. That is excellent. Has Lady, please tell me about your week. What did you do this week? Please let.
Okay. My presentation.
No, no, about the week. What did you do? You work,
Ah,
party.
okay, teacher. The week I was very busy with work and homework. I sat because I could not practice speak because I was very busy.
Yes. And why? Sorry. What was you doing? What kind of specific activities?
Mm, um, how say refuerzo, teacher?
Reinforce
Reinforce to
for
children.
students. Oh my God, yes.
And homework the university.
Yes. Has lady, are you agreed with that kind of activities? Are you agreed with the fact that the students have have lost the year, have a second opportunity the last week of the year? Are you agree with that?
Repeat, teacher, please. Sorry.
Okay. Yes. Normally, sorry, students from school have 40 weeks for making the activities, for developing some competence, for achieving their abilities, but there are some students who need and last opportunity the last week of the year for achieving all the competence that they don't achieve during the year. For doing the tasks that they have to do during the year, but they don't. There are some students that don't want to work. That is the word. They don't want to work. Are you agreed to give a second opportunity for that students?
Okay, teacher. In my class?
Yes.
Okay, teacher. In my class is for our children or age 5 years or 6. They they were how say met I work ¿cómo es que se dice? Como método silábico en inglés, no sé.
Uh, I don't know what is. I think is no, it's phoneric. No, phoneric method is the other one. Syllabic,
Yes.
syllabic method.
Eh,
I think is that.
I did for plate, uh, for I see learning the student. Mm, Also, the uh, they new environment, how como family for that.
Yes.
Mm. For teacher how say construction,
Building, building.
building the world,
Yes.
the world. No, a single word, no sentence.
Yes.
Sentence, a single, they, eh, how say reconocer, teacher?
Recognize. Recognize.
recognize the word.
Yes. 48.
Um, mm, yes, teacher. Es more the mode.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much, Hasblady. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
teacher.
Good morning, Nora. How are you today?
Good morning, teacher. I am fine. And you?
I am excellent. Thank you so much. Aura, Hasblady and I was speaking about to give a second opportunity for students who don't pass the year, who lost the year. You know that students that you give grades, grades significa notas, you give grades to students during 40 weeks throughout the year. But there are some students that normally, I don't know, have notes, have grades between 2.5, 2.8, and they can uh, continue in the next in the next in the next year. For example, if they are in
Okay.
fourth grade, they can pass to fifth grade. Are you agree to give a second opportunity to students who lost the year, who lost the tags, the homeworks? Are you agreed with that?
No, teacher. No.
Why? What do you
Um,
think?
I think that I can pass because teacher. Wait, but in English. Tell me again the question.
Okay. And are you agree to give a second opportunity for students who lost the year? And how can I explain differently? Because, for example, you have a children in your classroom.
Yeah.
The children uh, never do anything. He don't work in class. He don't work. He don't do homeworks. He's lazy for developing the activities. When you are doing an exam, he fails the answer. Are you agree to give a second chance to that student?
Um, teacher. I think that is important. Give the second opportunity. With for example, in my school, when I do the practice, the teacher do it recovery or reinforcement
Yes,
for the children. So I think that every children have the opportunity for have other opportunity because okay, in the phone I think that they can to learn, right? They can
yes,
to do the things, but there are some sometimes is not the motivation is not present. So for that reason, the children lost the years. For example, a little example, teacher.
yes,
In the practice, every Thursday I look at a little children. Then the hair, his name is 40. He lives very far of Cali. Um, the money is very exigent with him, but the children is very okay. He don't make the works, the task. He don't participate in the activities in the class. He all the time is with a uh, bad emotional situation, I think.
yes,
But in the phone, I know that I he can learn. He can learn. He has the capacity for. He has the capacity for learn. So, when un día, uh, a day, uh, I I make an intervention and I give the class. So with a games in my planning, I had I have games, I have activities with games, with didactic games.
Yes.
And usted hubiera visto, teacher. And the children participate in all the time. He tell me that repeat the, the game. Y estaba, o sea, the boy was very motivated. So I think that the second opportunity, we can to give the second opportunity to the children with that kind of problems in academic situation.
Okay. Thank you so much, Aura.
Okay, teacher.
Good morning, Rafael. How are you today?
Fine, thanks.
Okay,
I'm
that's
okay.
great. Rafael, you are studying for be a teacher in our future, and you was speaking about that some students need a second opportunity for pass the year. Normally, in the schools, students have 40 weeks for pass the year, doing the activities, developing the tasks, doing the homework. But some students lost their grades and they don't pass the year. But this last week, we as teachers are doing something called reinforcement. Reinforcement is that you make an activity, a task with some points for the other students, and the students have to explain you, have to show you that they know uh, what you explained during the class. Are you agree with that? With that thing, with that activity, to do a second chance to students who are losing their
La
year?
base de datos de virus ha sido actualizada.
Or what do you think? You will be a teacher in a moment. Uh, if a student is losing the year in your subject, you will give him or give her a second opportunity for pass the year, for continue his process in other grade.
Yeah, yes, I think um, students doesn't learn in the same way. So many of them, I think, even many of us need a second opportunity uh, to improve ourselves. And, and I think is in some cases it's very necessary to give a second opportunity to the students.
Yes, and it's so important for him, for them, and for us as teachers. So important. This week in my school, I was doing reinforcement activities, and there was a student. He is in fourth grade, and if you work with him into the classroom, it's impossible. I give Spanish in fourth grade. I teach Spanish in fourth grade, and for example, I like to read a lot with the students. And when you ask to him for read, it's impossible for him to read. It's impossible for him to comprehend the reading. It's impossible to develop any activity. And the letter for writing, no, it's impossible. You can read because it's impossible. But this week I was working, but I was working a lot with him, and he knows. He has the capacity. He knows the words. He knows the concepts. He knows, for example, I forgot how to make short paragraphs. He knows, but in class it's terrible. Then I have to ask myself, maybe is the environment into the class that don't let that student to do the activities normally, and maybe he is afraid of his partners. This is a very, very, I don't know, complicated profession. In that moments, in these moments, is when you are really asking yourself, oh my God, what I am doing, uh, what I have to do for helping this student. This is a so beautiful profession, but it's so hard in some moments. Thank you so much, Rafa. And finally, Milena, how are you today?
Fine, teacher.
Milena, we was speaking about the reinforcement activities that we do the last week of the year for students. Are you agree with the reinforcement activities for the students this last week for them?
Teacher, es que no la escucho bien, perdón.
No problem. We was speaking, Milena, speaking
Ajá.
about the reinforcement activities. Reinforcement activities son las actividades de refuerzo. As teachers, we have to prepare class during 40 weeks for students, but the last week, this week, we are working especially with the students that don't achieve the skills, the abilities, the competence. The word is the competence for pass to the other grade. For example, if I am in fourth grade, I need some grades 4.5, 3.5 for pass to fifth grade. But some students can't pass to the other grade. Then we have to do special activities for that students. Are you agreed with that? Or what do you think about to give a second chance, a second opportunity for students who didn't pass the year?
And the second opportunity for a student is good. Depend because there are students very lazy
Yes,
during the year, and in the finish the years, they want to pass the year easy,
yes.
and mm, no sé cómo decirlo. Then they want the teacher, how do you say poner?
Good.
Put put
Yes.
activities for passengers, the that sound easy, and they they I don't know, no sé cómo decirlo.
Try to do it.
Um, estoy pensando, teacher, ¿cómo lo digo?
No problem.
Mm, how do you say facilistas?
Easy way. Easy
Easy
way.
way. The student, the more, the mayoría es most, ¿cierto?
Yes, the most of the
The
students.
most of the student is easy way.
Okay. The most of the students want
Ah,
an easy way for doing anything.
¿Cómo, teacher?
The most of the students want an easy way for doing everything.
Everything. Yes, the most of the student wants easy way.
Yes.
For me,
Okay.
o sea,
Yes,
hablo por la experiencia que he vivido.
yes.
No sé cómo
But
sea, pero por la experiencia que he vivido, pues es lo que pude darme cuenta.
okay, thank you so much. But I think um, returning or taking that Rafa said, every student have a different way to learn. And some students need more time for developing their competence. Then I think in some cases it's really necessary that the students repeat or study again the same grade because maybe during that year they want, they try, they do, but they can't to achieve their competence. I think in some moments it's so necessary for students to do again the process for reinforce their abilities. Okay, now thank you so much for all your opinions. Thank you so much for your comments. And I think it's a very great exercise as a teachers to sharing their experience. And now we will continue with the activity for the last class. We was speaking about celebrations, and you have a homework. I think the first homework from these encounters, you have to search information for a special celebration from a different country, and you have to create a presentation for showing us that information. We will begin with House Lady. House Lady will share her screen and will tell us about the celebration that you have chosen.
Yes, teacher. Mm, okay, I choose Carnival of Venice. Okay. The carnival became a public festival in 1296. Also, the Carnival of Venice is annual festival. It starts around 2 weeks. Play in Venice, Italy. The Carnival is very world famous. Famous. What is the
Sorry, famous.
famous?
Famous.
Famous. What is the purpose? The purpose is take street play during the central days of the festival. For the people enjoy of wonderful open air festival fantastic shows. What the people do? The people enjoy of the live music in the main square of the city. The events organized and they take photographs. What the people will eat or drink. The people wear masks, costumes, we handcrafts extravagant. The tourists no wear costume, single mask. The people drink coffee. They how say ¿cómo es esta palabrita? Su so how say teacher the word?
Sausage.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Sausage.
Cheese, spaghetti, pizza y bread. Bread.
Okay, thank you so much. That is great. Lady,
Yes, teacher.
would you like to participate in that celebration? If you have the opportunity, would you like to participate participate in that celebration?
Teacher, no, I know I in opportunity. I know weird costume because I would not like costume because I feel face I feel fear. No, no, I not like
No costumes.
Max face. No,
Yes,
but I enjoy the of music, take photograph, uh,
yes.
maybe f- uh, uh, how say probar, teacher?
Uh, probar de comer.
Yes,
Taste. Taste.
praise in different food,
Taste is
uh,
word.
food of traditional taste food of the Italy.
Yeah, delicious Italian food.
I cheer different persons, uh, and I knew of their school culture.
Yes. Thank you so much, House Lady.
Thank you, teacher.
And now, Aura, please tell us. Tell us about your celebration.
Teacher. Okay.
Yes.
Mm, when I give me a second.
Okay, no problem.
You can see my screen.
Yes.
My celebration is the GBM. Next, and it's a Asiatic festival. GBM is a festival of light that predominantly takes place in northern Thailand. The city is Chiang Mai. Teacher, after I write in the chat the city, okay?
Okay.
Uh, during the festival, thousands of rice papers lanterns. Um, the people make paper lanterns. It's a manualidad, hand, okay. And they sell uh, buy or make lanterns. The name of the lantern is Come Light. I'll launch into the air, speckling the sky with a warming glow as they drift off. The spectacle, spectacle is mind-blowing to say the least. And the location of that festival is in Thailand. Thailand is a beautiful island in the in Asia, in the South Asia, and it's very tropical. The environment is very hot. It's very tropical. It's like San Andres. Only that I think that Thailand is more natural. Um, the most traditional commercial food is the fish. Date. What else happened during the Japan festival? What else happens? Okay, of course, the launching of the lanterns might be the most important part of festival, of course, uh, but it only makes up a fraction of the total festivities. And there are plenty of other activities going on during these 2 days. Uh, uh, in the test, tell you that it's fraction. Why? Because in the first day, the people make a decoration, make a lanterns. The people make a lot of things about the festival. But in the second day, in the night, start the lanterns and okay, the lanterns, the moment of the lanterns is in the second day in the night. Uh, the 2 days is in November 11 and November 12. Only that day, including worshiping rituals. And the worshiping rituals is for the goddess. And in Thailand, there are a lot of goddess. And decoration contest and the misshapen pijam. Uh, how I say before, uh, the people make the decoration, the people make the lanterns, the people make a lot of for the contest in the festival. There are also bazaars. Bazaars is, for example, in Colombia, make in the, for example, in Feria de Cali, the vendedores, teacher, they have the little stores in the carts. Um, it's the same. Bazaar is for buy a lot of food. Uh, Parades in fireworks displays. Fireworks in Asia. The tradition is that in a lot of festivals, in two festivals, have present the fireworks. Um, and this is very traditional. Uh, all of which transform the city into hive of activity. The energy that emanates from which is irresistible and contagious. Reason, what do lanterns mean? Sending the lanterns off into the sky. This is very important. Uh, Sending the lantern off into the sky and down the river is meant to symbolize sending away bad luck. The people uh, make at that festival for uh, uh, put put out the bad luck in the year, in the new year. And it is particularly lucky if it is particularly lucky if your lantern disappear from sight before the candle goes out. Okay, you start the lantern, okay, and the lantern go to the sky, and if the lantern disappear and in the lantern is off, you have a good lucky in the year. If the lantern go to the sky and you look at the light off and you look at the light se apaga pues, eh, you have a um, back look. Some people also take the opportunity to make a witch. And for example, in the birthday, you you make a witch when you the uh, in the some happy birthday you make a witch, and they make a witch in that festival as they launch their lantern. The lantern are such a pivotal part of the celebration that the entire city is currency to the absolutely packed with people relaxing in all directions. Other curious date is that the Thailand will become in the center of a lot of foreign people in the world. Indonesian people, Dutch people, England people, all the people, and because it's a good time for the vacations. Then, uh, look zoom. The two most popular styles of traditional Thai music is luk thum and molan. The traditional instruments is, for example, I don't know, but it's a curious and mystic sounds. The traditional Thailand. After I put a video, okay, about that. The latter in particular has close infinity with the music of Laos. Aside from the Thai minorities of Lichun, Lawa, Admon, Arkan, Mayan, Lisu, Karen, and Luhu peoples, there are little communities have reigning traditional music form. And this is the typical clothes of the festival. It's very traditional, but only used today actually uh, the people that make up representations or shows use that kind of clothes. The after the people, the rest to the people not use that kind of clothes. Um, this is the traditional food. It's very strong the smell uh, of that food because all that kind of food is fish, and for that reason it's very and is fish crudo. Entonces, for that kind situation, the smell is very strong. Um, Teacher, ¿me permite colocar un pedacito de un video?
Yes, of course, of course.
Okay, teacher. You in this video listen the traditional music of actually Thailand. Oh, the traditional animal is the elephant. Wait, teacher, this is not a video.
No problem, no problem.
Había
Well,
subido una.
but
Yes,
if you
teacher.
have the link, sorry, if you have the link, maybe you could send the link to us because we, or personally, I can hear the link from the video that you are showing. Maybe if you have the link, you can send us the link.
Okay, teacher. I share the link because no time for see.
Yeah, no, because for the audio, because for me, for example, it's impossible, sorry, to listen
Mm.
the music from the video that you are showing. I can listen you speaking, but I cannot listen the video. I cannot listen the music from the video
Okay, teacher.
for that reason.
And I don't know. And I don't know. But okay, I am going to put other. A ver, el
Okay,
verdadero.
el verdadero, no problem.
Mhm. You can listen.
No, I cannot listen.
No.
Has Lady neither.
Has Lady Sick Puede?
No, it's not possible.
Ay.
By Skype, I think it's not possible to listen videos from other people. I think it's not possible.
Oh my God, teacher.
Yes, please.
Este,
Share.
este era el
Aura,
verdadero.
okay,
Yes,
but
teacher.
share the link with us, please. Share the link with us, and we will search the video and we will watch the video in a moment. Vamos y miramos el
Okay.
video en un momentico. Compártenos
Bien.
el link, por favor.
Okay, teacher. Tararán. A Lady me había recomendado eso, que pena. No he visto.
Okay,
It's a little video.
okay. We will watch the video and then sorry. We will watch the video and then we will continue with the class, with the
Okay,
podcast.
teacher.
Okay, I have watched the video. I don't know if anybody have finished too.
It's very short.
Yes, yes. But maybe when the internet is so slow, it's so difficult. So we will wait for a moment the other partners, and then we will continue.
Okay, teacher. And teacher, for
Yes,
the conclusion, in the conclusion, I think that this festival is very beautiful and traditional, but I think that is a very, I don't know, dangerous for
yes,
the stage of the year, the pollution. I don't know, for the
yes.
in the sky is very dangerous.
Yes, and I once read about lanterns, paper lanterns, and that is one of the most dangerous practice in countries because normally the lanterns uh, go to forests or go to roofs, and there are a lot of fires for that reason for the lanterns. It's beautiful. I
Yeah.
can imagine that it's so beautiful, but it's so dangerous. Uh,
Yes.
then. Yes. Here in Colombia, we have, I don't know, in where I live, few people on December 31st, uh, also, also use paper lanterns for finishing the year. And it's so dangerous because imagine in a roof, in your house, or in a forest. It's terrible, but
Okay.
it's a, yes, but I don't know. It's a tradition. Okay, and Aura, the last question. If you have the opportunity to go there, sorry. Would you like to go there to that celebration? Would you like to, yes, to have the opportunity to travel there and celebrate and eat and dance in that country, that celebration?
Mm, Teacher, yes.
Yes,
I am going to planning travel to Thailand and live the experience. Um, but I am scared because in Thailand the success or a lot of sus, natural phenomena naturals,
yeah.
and it's very dangerous for that reason. Um, no more. But I think that will be great. Live the experience.
Okay, thank you so much, Aura. Excellent
Okay.
presentation. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank
Okay, and now we will continue with Rafa. Rafa will share his screen and he will, and yes, tell us.
Okay,
Okay, Rafa.
let me show you. I choose the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Give me a moment. Yes.
Okay, Mardi Gras is a French word. It's a celebration, and the day before the Lent, or it's a French word that means um, Mardi for Tuesday and Gras for fat. In some other countries, Spanish countries, it's called Martes Graso, Martes de Grasa. Um, Okay, this celebration take place every Tuesday before the Ash Wednesday, before the Lent begins. Lent means Cuaresma. In many Christian countries, a lot of country celebrate this activity to express and enjoy and most time before several weeks of eating only fish and different type of fasting. What people depends of the country. For example, in Germany, include parades, customs, and a lot of tradition that empowers the woman to cut off men's tie. Brazil, a week-long carnival, including European and African traditions, almost the same in Colombia. We have the Carnaval de Barranquilla, in Canada, and New Orleans, and in Alabama, many other states are not only have to mix these guys, designers, and so on. Um, for this, people wear mostly disguises. The origin of the Mardi Gras to hide from the society, or if some people of the party to secret society. That's the reason why mask and disguises um, liberty of the people, or even some people don't use any clothes. Yes. It's almost because the next day start the Lent, so it's time moment to spend time only. People used to eat all the food they have in their houses. The reason
United States. Rafael, sorry. Sorry, can you check? Sorry, Rafael, can you hear me?
Pancake day, because eat.
Rafael, can you hear me?
Okay.
Sorry, Rafael, can you please check your microphone because in these last parts, the song was coming and going. Yes, breaking up.
Yes.
Can you please check your microphone and can you please repeat from the part from they were naked in the paradise because the sound becomes too breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. I was saying that people wear disguises, masks, and even if people is almost naked in Mardi Gras because they have total freedom that day, and nobody's gonna tell you do something like that or whatever. And they eat fatty food because they have to um, spend all they have, like meat, milk, cheese. Will have 40 days only for eating fish. So after that, um, they only eat fish. 40 days eating only fish. Um, in other places like USA, in New Orleans, Louisiana, and other states, Mardi Gras is called Pancake Day. Pancake Day because they eat pancakes, and, and they have a cultural history about making pancakes, different types of pancakes, the bigger, the smaller, different tastes. Um, People drink alcoholic beverage or other beverage they want.
Okay, Rafael.
There are some
Yes, yes, continue, sorry.
about Mardi. Okay, about Mardi Gras. Use disguises and masks. It's a similar celebration as we have in the Carnaval de Barranquilla, uh, Carnaval de Rio in Brazil. Is similar in other countries. There are some masks. These parties, people express themselves as they want. There's no specific restriction. You do what you want. In Italy, that's all about Mardi Gras.
Okay, Rafael, thank you so much. Rafael, please tell us, would you like to participate in Mardi Gras in one country? Would you like to make part of that?
No, no, I really don't like
Wow.
that. I don't
In
like that type
History
of
Day.
parties because uh, I don't like the crowdy parties because it makes me feel scary a lot
Yes,
between among the people. And I don't know. I feel someone is gonna hurt me, so I feel scary. I don't like crowded parties.
yes. And What do you think about to eat, for example, fish during 40 days? What do you think about that? You will be able to do that. Somebody say you, Rafael, sorry, but this month and 1 week you only will eat fish. You will be able to do that.
I think I won't be able, but if I have, if I have to, maybe I will. But I really prefer eat different kind of food. Mm, not only fish for 40 days. I consider for me it will be boring.
Yes, yes. At the end, you won't want to eat
But
fish
that
never again.
that is part of the sacrifice that people have to do to participate in these religious celebrations, the
Yes,
Lent, Quaresma, and
yes. But uh,
Ashes.
yes, yes. Sorry. That celebration is like yes, the people is preparing uh, themselves for it, yes, that is the name, for Pascua, Easter, Pascua.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Here in Colombia, I don't know. I speak from my from my experience in the Catholic Church. And normally we change some things. For example, before Easter, we are in pain because we are thinking about the sacrifice of Jesus Christ for us. Then we don't, for example, we don't eat meat sometimes. In the church, the song change. You can sing, for example, happy songs. For example, alabaré, 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 alabaré. You cannot to sing that. You cannot sing that in the church during that time because we think we are sad for Jesus Christ, but in other places they are happy. That sacrifice means happy, means a happy time for them. I think they have a different point of view from us. I don't know in the Christians church. I don't know how is the yes, how is the celebration? How are the celebration uh, in the Christian church? But in Catholic church, we change some things for that. We are sad. Yes, I don't know. But thank you so much, Rafa. Thank you so much for sharing your celebration.
Okay.
And finally, we will listen to Milena. Milena will speak us about her celebration.
Pues, teacher, estoy intentando compartir las diapositivas. Ay, no, espera.
Milena, first you have to share your screen and then you open your slides. Primero compartes la pantalla y después abres las diapositivas.
Ok, voy a buscarla nuevamente. Teacher, no se deja.
Try again.
La
Okay.
tecnología me atropella todavía, teacher.
In this moment I am seeing, oh no.
Ay, no, me fui.
Yes, do it again, please. You have to wait a moment. Do it and wait a moment.
Ay, teacher.
No problem, Milena. You
No
have
I
to learn
can't. No I
because
can't.
for me this is pedagogical experience too. In few minutes in few minutes, sorry, few months, you will be, you will do the same that I am doing in this moment. You will have to to prepare class for others, students from the university. You will have to share different different presentations.
Teacher.
Yes, yes, because university has two pedagogical experience. Pedagogical experience one, for example, I work in a school, but my school is not in the list of the chosen schools by university. Here in Medellin, we have only three schools for making the practicing. Milena, please, while I am speaking, um, for making the practices, then I have to choose one of those schools for making my pedagogical experience one. I have to work in my school, and additional, I have to go to other school to make that experience. That was the one. And the first, sorry, and the second one is this one. They will give you two groups of students. They will give you some topics. They will explain you everything, and you have to prepare uh, classes. You have to plan the classes. You have to, yes, to make presentations, to search activities. You will do it in few months, I think, or maybe years. Miren,
No,
okay,
teacher, lo
this one
siento, no
and
pude.
done. Lo hiciste y luego lo deshiciste.
Oh, no quise compartir pantalla, abrí el archivo, pero no me da la opción. O
No,
sea,
no, dale compartir pantalla solamente.
ya, usted dice compartir pantalla y sonidos. Listo.
Espere un momentico. Wait, wait, wait. Intenta otra vez, dale otra vez.
Ay, me sale.
Ahí está. Ah, vuelve y se sale.
Sí,
Sí.
ok. Ya está ahí. Abre el archivo nuevamente.
Pero no está compartiendo.
No, pero es que no, no me da la opción. Ay, Dios mío. ¿Cómo me atropella esta vaina, por Dios?
No, solamente comparta pantalla, no le voy a abrir archivo todavía. Porque ya
Ya,
cuando abras las diapositivas en tu computador, nosotros las podemos ver.
ya abrí las diapositivas.
Bueno, y comparta la pantalla.
Ya dice compartir pantalla y sonidos.
Ahí está compartiendo. Listo, déjala ahí, no le toque nada. Ahora las diapositivas otra vez.
Yo no las veo, yo no las veo.
Ahora las diapositivas.
Ya,
Eso. Yes, yes,
¿las ven?
yes, yes.
Bueno. The celebration St. Patrick's is it was Christian celebration before, but over the time it become in event everyone regardless of religion. All the event is the green color. Date celebration is 17 March. The place is Ireland. And what is the purpose? The commemoration the deed of Saint Patrick of Ireland, patron of the entire island of Ireland, located northwest of continental Europe. St. Patrick's Day is celebrated in many parts of the world, especially by Irish community and organization. Many people wear in the 18th of green cloth on the day. Parties with Irish food and drinks that are green and parts of the celebration. It is a time when children can enjoy sweets and adults can enjoy a pint of beer at local pub. What people will eat or drink? Many restaurants and pubs offer Irish food or drink, which include Irish Walman bread, corned beef, and cabbage, meatloaf and Guinness, chocolate mouse, cake with Irish cream, Irish coffee, Irish potato champion, also known as Libran Cali or Pandi, Irish stew, Irish potato soup. The people where green has always been present in Irish culture, not only in myths and legends, but also in this black. Strangely, it is also thought that green clothing will be a kind of protection against elves. Another of the myths associated with the feast of St. Patrick is that they was does not wear green will be pinch. How did you say pinch it? You
Give me a
like the
moment. Will be pinched.
pinch?
Pinched.
Pinch?
Pinched.
Okay.
Yes.
Will be pinched. Unlike those who use the color mentioned in their cloth. Doubly clothing has always been a way to express ourselves, but in case I like this, it a quiet, interesting to go back to history to realize that both color and clothes can make much more than we think. Some people plan, how do you say t-shirt pilgrimage?
Pilgrimage. Pilgrimage.
Some people plan a pilgrimage to the Purgatory of St. Patrick, which is commonly associated with penance of spiritual healing sciences. The early 13th century is an station island in Lougher in Donegal County where St. Patrick had a vision that promised that all who will go to sanctuary in penance and faith will receive forgiveness for their sins. Oh, no sale. The Finnish teacher.
Okay, Milena. Would you like to go to Ireland, and celebrate St. Patrick's Day? Would you like to go there and do something about that celebration?
Si tuviera la oportunidad de ir, ¿te iría?
Yes.
Oh, of course, teacher.
Yes. Why?
I don't know. I like new experience. I like new experience. New new cultures.
Yes.
And then yes, I will go.
Okay. Um, Milena, please, can you leave to share your screen? Yes. Thank you so much.
¿Listo?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Ay, ay, ¿ya?
Yes. And it's amazing what people do or what people create for their celebrations. I will share my screen with you. I have yes, I have write some some things, some punctual facts from the celebrations that you have shown. You will think for a moment in the kind of things that you can do in that kind of celebrations, and you will answer. Give me a moment, I will search. The question is this one. Would you like to take some traditions from, a moment, this is the question. Would you like to take some tradition from this celebration uh, and bring to Colombia? Would you like to take some traditions from these celebrations and bring them to Colombia? And which one? If you have the opportunity, which one? If you have the opportunity to choose one celebration from other parts of the world, Carnival of Venice, Chipeng, Mardi Gras, St. Patrick's Day, or for example, if you know about, for example, carnivals in Rio de Janeiro, which of the celebrations will you take from Colombia? For example, I would like, or no, I would like, but I don't know, I would like and I wouldn't like to do it, but I would like to see here in Colombia only one day, no more, the lanterns, the paper lanterns in a night. I think could be so beautiful to watch, to see all that lights in the sky, in the night sky. I think it's very, very, very beautiful to see a lot of, no one or two or three, a lot of lanterns, paper lanterns in the night sky. I would like to see that here in Colombia, but only once, see it and no more. Because could be first could be dangerous for our forests, for our roofs, and second one because uh, you are putting dirty the food, the water, the street, and you are creating pollution. But I would like to watch that or something in different material. I don't know. Please, Aura, what about you? Would you like to take some traditions from these celebrations and bring them to Colombia? And which one?
Okay, teacher. Um, my celebration and then my partners.
Oh, sorry.
Bring it's very complicated. Why? Because the deepen dangerous pollution
Yes,
and
yes,
the Mardi Gras promiscuous. So I don't know. And
yes,
the carnival of Benais in no in Cali in Colombia in general for the climb. That costume. Mm-mm.
yes.
And
Maybe
I
more
think
bad.
that yes, I think that the unit celebration that I will drive uh, is the St. Patrick's Day. But St. Patrick's is not a sun in Colombia. We can to change the sun.
Virgen del Carmen.
Yes,
I don't know. Yes, other one. Virgen del
yes.
Carmen's Day. Yes, could be, but everything have to be brown or something like that. Okay, thank you so much, Aura.
Okay,
Aura,
teacher.
and what about, for example, Mary Graff and Rafa was saying that in some places you said that Carnival Urban is no because the customs are so big, and for the weather in Colombia it's impossible to use that. But he explained it that in some countries they are naked. They yes, they are without clothes for celebrate the Mardi Gras. What do you think about that?
Okay.
First,
Uh, I think that okay. I don't know. I think in Venetia the water is very cold, and the Mardi Gras the people is without clothes. Um,
sometimes,
I
yes.
don't know, teacher. Maybe in that time the water is a little template.
Yes, yes,
And for that reason, the people don't use two clothes.
yes, yes. Yes, thank you so much, Aura.
Okay, teacher.
Rafael, what about you? What celebration do you want to bring here to Colombia? Imagine you are the Minister of the Culture in Colombia and you will choose the celebrations for Colombian people.
Um, okay, we celebrate a lot of parties, religious parties, and like St. Patrick's and others, Mardi Gras and others. And I really would like to bring to Colombia Oktoberfest.
Oh my God! Oh wow!
Oktoberfest. One reason is because I like beers, and but the most important reason is because Colombian people like beers too, but not in a cultural way,
Yes,
just just for drinking and be
and be drunk.
drunk and be
Yes,
drunk, for a cultural. And I think Colombia um, has a potential and to discover the ability of produce very good beer, um, and people need to know that. So Oktoberfest in Colombia, I think for me will be a good celebration to bring and teach people more about beers, different types of beers, and how could we enjoy with family, friends, whatever, not only for be drunk.
yes, yes, Rafael, thank you so much. Yes, here in
Okay.
Colombia, we don't need a celebration for drink beer. For example, the workers from buildings, the builders, normally they drink all the time. Friday in the afternoon, they are drinking. Friday at night, they are drinking. Saturday, drinking too. And it's normal. And because Aura said, sorry, Aura said for the weather, if you are thirsty, you can. Yes, it's impossible for you to can your thirsty feeling with some candy or with soda, with some with some soda, because you will be worse in a moment. But a beer is perfect because uh, you will delete, eliminate your thirsty feel, and you will enjoy something cold without you think about the sugar in your drink. Thank you so much, Robert, for that. Uh, Please, have lady,
Yes, teacher.
what do you
Uh,
think?
Teacher, the celebration, I like know that people hide your faith, because um, I like not the people pollution and environment.
Yes,
I perfect the celebration in Colombia is beautiful, but it's interesting. I know different celebration the other country. I like music listen. I see shows an event, take a photograph. Um, I take food for enjoy enjoy different takes. The this I believe
Yes,
about celebration, teacher.
yes. I think something important from this celebration that we have studied is that there are religious context between them, because you can find, for example, in Japan, they are looking for luck, or they want to put away the evil. They want to, yes, to protect themselves from the evil. And for
Evil.
Catholic is the same. It's the same. They want to have protection against the evil. And in Mardi Gras is so similar too. They are celebrating so a a religion tradition, a tradition from religion. I think religion is so important, not only for us, but for all the world. And everyone has different way for express and for live that feelings. Okay, if you have any other apport, any other contribution, other opinion, any question, this is the moment. You can speak now. Okay. Yes, Aura, you will explain. Speak.
And teacher, I think that this activity is very interesting because we can to learn about a lot of cultures and a lot of celebration around the world, and we can to search the relate between that kind of culture and our culture, and it's very great. For example, I am an adventure woman, and I like that kind of things. And I think to travel and I think to live that kind of experience in other countries. And it's great to know a little about that celebrations. No more.
Okay, thank you so much, Aura. You did an excellent work searching the information, and excellent work looking for the facts and organizing that information, because, yes, as Aura said, was so educational for all of us. You can learn, you can understand different things from the world, and that is so important. We need to understand what we are not the only, that the world is so big, and every people is a different universe. And to do that exercise, to let us to know that we don't have the reason in everything. There are a lot of different opinions, there are a lot of different points of view, and everyone is correct, because, yes, it's from a person. Thank you so much for your time. We will have our labs class tomorrow. Tomorrow we will finish these encounters. Tomorrow is our class number 16. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Thank you so much, and goodbye. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye you all.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Bye. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye, partners.
Bye. Perfect.